r/AskReddit, nsfw, what's something that's considered normal that creeps you out immediately? Every company creating an ecosystem requiring my home address and credit card and my birthday just to listen to some music or use some software. Not a shred of my identity is unsold at this point. I think it's weird that most couches don't come with washable cushion covers. Everyone finds that normal, but they would think it's weird if someone just slept on a bare mattress without ever putting a sheet on it. When in reality it's exactly the same thing. I bought a couch with cushion covers you can take off and put in the washing machine for that reason. People making Instagrams for their babies and making captions as if the baby were writing it. Employers rewarding us with 8-hour staff retreat at work where we are expected to share personal info with each other all day. Staff bonding. When you're chillin' with your cat or dog at night with no one else home and they suddenly alert and look super alarmed like they heard something. When people come to your door and knock or ring the bell and then peer in the window. The constant fake happiness at work. Family channels. Imagine having to live your entire life on camera, with little to no privacy without being able to consent for it. Also, to my knowledge, there are no current laws that protect child influencers' income like child actors have. If your content can't exist without your child, it's their job, not yours. When people refer to kids/babies as flirting when they are just being playful. Influencers' toxic positivity on Instagram. What no hug? When saying goodbye to a person I'd never shown interest in touching. Prolonged eye contact. And by prolonged, I mean more than 10 seconds. Instagram accounts with nothing but selfies. Hundreds and hundreds of selfies. It totally creeps me out. People who knock on my door. The apparent competition to appear to be the busiest person with the most stuff crammed in. The whole "we're all family here at the workplace." It's like some weird brainwashing to get you to enjoy your job more than you should. Like, no, you're not my family. I'm here to do work and get paid, and that's the only reason I'm here. Open door policies in families. My in-laws just walk in whenever they want and I hate it. Feeling my own heartbeat. Tickling that doesn't stop at the victim's request. Getting a phone call from an unknown number. People standing next to or behind you when they can just wait or give you a bit more space. I hate going to airports or any other public line and trying to leave space in front of me and the person behind me just shuffles closer trying to get me to move. Trust me, you pushing me to move forwards isn't going to make the line move any faster. It just makes it more congested and it's weird emo. Popsicle sticks. That fucking texture on my tongue. Fucking ah. This weird ass anti-fetish shakes me to my fucking core. When people document, video record or take a photo or write an article, themselves or other people when helping the impoverished, especially those videos of influencers on YouTube vlogging and helping the homeless, showing their faces and stuff. BS and creepy for me. If you help, just help, no need to let others know. There's this sales technique called mirroring where the salesperson mimics the body language of the customer to gain rapport. I think a lot of people also do it subconsciously to some extent. Anyway, this really creeps me out. Advertising. Especially target advertising. The constant attempt to manipulate you psychologically to make you believe you need something that's only a want. Creepy AF. Beauty pageants for young kids. Dress coding kindergartners. Who looks at a 5-year-old in a tank top and thinks sexual thoughts to the point the 5-year-old has to change. Fucking gross. Whisper ASMR. I can't fucking stand it, it makes me gag and makes my skin crawl. Complete sensory hell. Forcing your kids to hug people. If they don't want to hug someone goodbye even if there's no reason, teach them that you're going to have their back. Asking a couple when they plan on getting pregnant, or a couple's unsolicited sharing they are trying to get pregnant. I feel gross every time. Child beauty pageants. It's fucking creepy. Reality TV shows. Telling little kids, like 2 to 10, is that your little girlfriend/boyfriend? Like a hard stop, no. Creepy and disgusting. No matter the context. I've had male teachers and staff call me good girl after doing a task for them. Apparently this is a way some men say thank you to girls. And it's fucking weird and creepy every time. A simple thanks would suffice. Taking pics of strangers. Pregnant stomachs when a little foot kicks. My dad used to walk with his fingers around the back of my neck when we were in public. He could never understand why I squirmed away from that and batted his hand away. It just felt like a power thing, it made me feel small and vulnerable. I see it occasionally in public with guys and their girlfriends and dads with their kids, and I always get goosebumps from remembering what that feels like. When people address someone by name because they're wearing a name tag. People who share everything on social media. People talking about Jesus Christ like they just ran into him at the store. People posting photos/videos of their infant kids all over social media. Telling young girls to cover up when male family members are visiting. That has never say right with me. Edit my first reward. Thank you random bestie sparkling heart. Face filters. The various poses from Instagram models. It's so cringy it actually creeps me out. Especially when their eyes are slightly squinted and their mouth is half open like it's some sort of seductive sexy thing, but it's just way off. TikTokers in the wild. Y'all just look so weird doing them. Dark water. The ocean, a river, lake, even a swimming pool, if I can't see through the water, it's terrifying. Edit, I meant can't see through it, not can see through it. I was getting a bit panicky thinking about that dark water as I wrote this. Live photos on iPhones. I'm looking at someone's photos on their iPhone and these things move for a split second and it creeps me out. I know I'm a fuddy-duddy, but I really like photos to not move. When people talk with food in their mouth, just chew and talk after, you can barely understand them. The huge gaps in public restroom stall doors. When you bite into food and there's an uneven texture. If I feel a weird chewy nugget or a weird crunch, I'm creeped out. I cannot for the life of me eat the fat of meat or the cartilage or joint area that connects the bones. I can't. Doesn't even taste the same. It's gross to me. Diversity classes where you are forced to play act being a racist and your co-workers have to figure out what is wrong. Pledge of Allegiance. People that are extra nice for no reason, but like extra nice. Telling little girls that he only hits you cause he likes you. Stop motion/claymation. Parents kissing their kids on the lips, nauseated face. Putting my hand in a chip bag or popcorn bag. Instantly feel dirty and have to wash my hands. Parents forcing young children, or children of any age, for that matter, to hug or kiss family members who they either don't really know or don't like. Stop making your child kiss his grandmother hello if he doesn't want to. So creepy. Pregnant women discussing their mucus plug or gross labor stories or whatever with just like, random people. Talking to friends about that stuff is different, but I'm just a coworker and don't need to know how big your cervix can get. Teeth touching metal utensils. Smart appliances. Why oh why does my dishwasher need Wi-Fi connection? Smart home, smart lights, smart HVAC, Alexa/Google Home, etc. You can control it all from your phone/voice. Or I could walk over and flip a switch. Call me crazy, but I just don't trust it. It all feels very hackable. What data is the supporter mining from this kind of internet usage? What am I opening myself up to? It feels like there are too many open ends that are involved in unnecessary upgrades. Door-to-door salespeople. Why the fuck do people slap my butt? Family members? Friends? Random people? Don't. Long toes. Like I have a few friends with toes so long you could make them fingers and it freaks me the fuck out. I don't even know how or why this started, but anytime my phone rings I get the worst feeling of dread even before I've looked at the number. Even worse when I put it on vibrate only and it goes off. Pulling apart cotton balls or spreading out the cotton on the end of Q-tips. People with very quiet voices. Not soft-spoken and kind types, but the type whose voices are so quiet it takes you by surprise. Telling little kids that they'll go to hell if they sin. Can we not put that sort of trauma into their heads yet? Celebrity worship, specifically paying celebrities for pictures and autographs. You're paying someone money to pretend to like you for 10 seconds. Getting touched unexpectedly by someone. It could be as simple as a touch on the shoulder or a playful slap on the back, but it would bring me to immediately dislike you based off of a clear lacking in understanding of personal space. Sprouts starting to grow out of potatoes. Yes, I'm fucking weird. Edit, wasn't expecting this to actually gain any traction. Kinda makes me feel a bit better. To clarify, when I got my first apartment after high school, I bought a bag of potatoes and put them in the entryway closet to store them somewhere cool. I ended up forgetting they were in there for a month or two, and when I realized it, the bag, with all the sprouts, well, sprouted, looked like, as others have said, some sort of fucking alien creature. The whole experience scarred me, and now I won't even buy potatoes for the fear of finding one growing limbs one morning. Also, one of my top 5 most upvoted comments is now how I'm scared of a vegetable. Nice. Fake hugs and fake love. Daddy in the context of a relationship. Please don't say it in front of me. Please. LOL. Very straight, very white teeth. Decent teeth are fine, buck teeth are fine, crooked teeth are fine. But when it looks like you're sporting a brand new toilet bowl rim in your mouth, it creeps me out. Caregivers putting their Alzheimer's patients on social media so people will praise you for being patient. It's just not respectful to the person with Alzheimer's. You are stripping them of whatever dignity they have left. It's becoming more of a trend and it's so disturbing. We need to talk. Forcing children to kiss and hug/be kissed and hugged by adult relatives or friends of the parents, even when said child clearly find this uncomfortable or repellent, and also then being scolded for being rude if they protest. The autonomy to consent to physical contact on one's own terms isn't something that should be withheld until the age of legal majority. He's going to be such a heartbreaker when he grows up. No Chad, he's a month old, stop sexualizing the newborn. Edit, apparently a lot of y'all don't understand what an example is. I'm from Romania and what creeps me out is the Romanian blood sausage, it's fucking disgusting. Being touched on the shoulder. Child rape survivor, my rapist would touch me on the shoulder. To this day I'm still have flashbacks when somebody touches me on the shoulder. This entire post is one big Seinfeld episode. Yelling or scream at people doing low-paying jobs. Like, bruh, Jake is not in charge of pricing, so why you giving him shit? If you yell at someone doing their job, imagine what they do when you make them mad or something. When dudes tell women they should smile more. Unexpected visitors. I was watching TV in the house on my own. Husband was on nights at work, at 11 p.m., just about to head up to bed when I heard a knock at my door. I thought it was my next door neighbor, Alice, who is a lovely widowed school teacher in her late 70s who will sometimes knock on if her arthritis is bad to ask me to open stuff for her. Silly me, I live in a super sleepy village and should have put the chain on, but I did not expect when I opened the door to have my male neighbor from directly opposite standing there. This guy, let's call him Gary, was drunk, coked off his face and has not been taking his psych meds for some time. When I wouldn't let him in, he threatened me with violence, called me a stuck-up C***nt and tried to force his way in. I had to smack him repeatedly to get him to leave. Fucking terrifying. Didn't sleep a wink that night, and now I don't answer the door if I'm not expecting anyone. Deliberately public. Look how righteous we are. Prayer. I find religion in general repulsive, but there's something extra creepy about groups of people praying in public. Especially when they do that weird cupped hands in the air thing. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you have enjoyed this video and subscribe to never miss an upload.